What if what they're doing to TikTok, if they did it to YouTube? How angry do you think people will get? And do you think what they're doing at TikTok, is it actually correct politically? Because it got me to think. I wonder if they have done it to YouTube. If they would have done it to YouTube, what would have happened? How would people react to this? So, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, welcome to the Pursuit of Learning YouTube, where I talk about learning YouTube in an innovative way. So if you want to learn right along with me, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see more videos like this. So one of the things that I've noticed that a lot of people are talking about is the whole issue with TikTok. They're scared because all the TikTokies are like, I can't see my TikTokies anymore, because they're going to be scared that they're banning it because the House Representatives, they passed that bill so fast. Really, really fast to get this bill passed. Like, extremely, like, way too fast. Like, it's amazing how both parties, in my opinion, because I'm not trying to get political, but how amazing how fast they worked just to be able to pass this bill. All because they think TikTok is harm to Americans. But a lot of people are saying, hey, what harm is it doing to Americans? Like, we got homeless to worry about. We got people crossing our borders and protecting our borders. And I'm just like, okay, there's people in America who are struggling paycheck to paycheck because you guys want to tax everything. And it got me to think, if YouTube was foreign and was a part of the Chinese or China, how would YouTube be? Do you think they would try to ban YouTube? Do you think it has to do with money? Lobbyists just saying, hey, we're not getting anything from this TikTok thing. We don't get a single dime from this, because YouTube, they get, it's American, it's created here in the United States. It's a platform, and all these, I'm not saying YouTube's involved with this, I'm not at all. I'm just putting it as a scenario as how would people would react, because a lot of people are getting so offended and angry. And this one TikToker was like, I won't be able to watch my TikTokies. But yet you can't agree with helping people get affordable health care, or you can't agree on helping lower medical costs, or you can't agree on fixing our infrastructure, and you can't agree on raising minimum wage. But what you can agree is banning TikTok. And I've always said this to a lot of my friends, and it's not that I'm a political person, because I love politics. I love watching and reading politics and stuff like that, because I think you gotta be informed and you gotta know your policies and your politics, because it's what's gonna help you, because when you don't know, you're left in the dark. And so I don't like to learn and read politics and talk about politics to debate people and tell them that they're wrong in their politics. That's not why. And this is why, the reason why I do not talk about politics in my channel, but we are today for this specific reason, because it's like, what if they did it to YouTube? But YouTube is Americanized and they make money, so they can't do it to YouTube. And like my friend said, TikTok is foreign to a country that it's kind of like our number one enemy besides Russia. And so it's kind of like a limbo. And that's what a lot of people are so angry, is because we live in a society where we see more homeless people in this country than we do in my country. I mean, my country has hardly any homeless, and you would say Mexico is a poor country when it's really not. He raised the minimum wage, the president did. Something else the president did was he sold all the planes and all these different stuff that they didn't need. Like the plane that he sold, believe it or not, is worth more than the Air Force One. Look it up. It's true. It's worth more than the Air Force One. I was just like, wow. Because, my country, I grew up, it's very corrupt. And this new president, he is not corrupt. Like, he's not new. But this president, Moreno, he is not a corrupt president. I love this president. He has helped, not only cleaned up a lot of stuff in our country, but has made it to where people can live a better life. And I feel like he's doing everything he can in his power. He is for his people. And I feel like this is why Americans are getting so angry, because they're like, you're not doing nothing for our country. You're looking out for the better interests of the lobbyists or these Facebook, Instagram people. And that's what a lot of people on TikTok were calling out. And they were saying that Facebook, Instagram people, because they don't get to be a part of this. They don't. And I think a lot of it does have to do with money, and it does have to do with that. I feel like if TikTok was Americanized or was created in America, I guarantee you we wouldn't have this issue. It wouldn't be an issue, but I think it's more of an issue because it is not American. It's from our competitor that we do not like our enemy, like China, And so when I was watching all these TikTokers talk about how angry they are because, we have so many high taxes. Like in California, we have way too much high taxes. And it got me thinking, like, what if they ban YouTube? How would I be able to do my content? How would I be able to come on here freely and give my freedom of speech and talk about what I want to talk on my YouTube channel? That's the blessing of TikTok, as well as YouTube, is that people can create content as they wish that's appropriate for whatever platform, because you're not always going to have people that are going to be PG, but they have the regulations and they can't catch all of them, but you're always going to have your R, and it says not suitable for kids under 18. They have the parental control situations. Kids are very smart nowadays and know their way around things. So it's not like we can play kind of like the dumb parent, like, oh, I didn't know. We just got to learn to be mindful and monitor our own child's stuff. And so when they say that they're trying to protect the American people, it's like, how are you protecting us from banning TikTok? Now, I want to get you guys' input. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think, like, they should ban TikTok? Do you guys think TikTok is bad or TikTok good? Like, I feel like it has its good and its bad, just like YouTube. YouTube, you can search anything bad and you can search anything good. There's a lot of learning resources on YouTube, and then there's a lot of bad things on YouTube. I've come across all of it, but I think generally, if you know where to navigate, how to navigate, you won't need those tools to be like. But if you're a young child and you are a parent, there's parental guidance control, and you monitor your child and you watch what they watch and you can see what they're watching. That's what it's all about. And so to me, it's kind of like I feel like they're not getting their big bucks, and the American people are making the money, because TikTok is also a place where people can create content and approximately make a buck and help a lot of people that are wanting to become influencers and to become an influencee and get maybe a sponsored by a company because they like their content and they like what they see. And I feel like because they're not a part of that money, they have to attack it like TikTok is a bad thing. That's just my opinion. So comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye, guys.